Let me just
You
double
ruined
check
the
that you...
vibe, Bradley. You got the timing wrong.
Look at all of these languages you can do in English, French, German, Spanish, Italian, Japanese, and
Daxter?
Korean. What?
Daxter?
Yes.
Jackson?
Graphics.
Oh, I sent you a TikTok today. Not one of mine, like an actual one.
Playing like this.
It still
Not
tells
of
me
mine,
that...
an actual one. Okay. Well, I'll look that while I click new game and make sure that the subtitles are on. So basically, regarding the subtitles, you can just switch the subtitles on and off via pressing square. It remembers which one it is between cutscenes, so I'm just probably gonna press square until it. It's just, you know, I'm just gonna mess it up
until it
at the
definitely
start,
says on.
and then it's gonna be like, okay, then I can just forget about it, and you'll be able to see.
Cool. I checked, by the way, and we can be heard.
There we go.
So we're all good.
Oh, good. Those subtitles are nice and big.
Ah, subtitle. Oh my god, it is just you keep rapid tapping square. Enable, disabled, enable.
Shush! I'm trying to be, I'm trying to make sure that it's able to see.
Renegade. What's that? Is that him twice in the two?
Yeah, you'll see why in a sec.
I'm guessing he's got an evil clone brother.
I think I figured out.
Wait, why does he look the
yeah.
same?
Well, also, there's the ring. We also found, you remember in the ending of the first game, we found that weird thing that was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It was this, like, ship thing.
Okay, and the door still seems to be glowing, so are they going to take the ship through the glowy
Yeah,
thing?
we're going to take the ship through the glowy door.
Fair enough. I am... How does he... What... The cover photo lied to me, that he looks exactly the same as he did last time. Is there another version? Are we going to do a time skip and he's going to be older? Interesting, it appears to be... Oh shit, they've turned it purple.
So this is how it happened.
I know you can't hear it, but the voice sounds sufficiently demonic.
Fair enough. This is like seconds into a game that has gone absolutely to shit. Like their entire world has just gone absolutely floppy, and they've gone road trip, and they're just pissing off. Like whoever's left could deal with that. Like, not my prob. Which is an interesting choice for
Great,
heroes.
so we've been isekai'd.
We're in a new world. Oh, that ship lasted a long time, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I swear, that's the last time I ever touch any stupid precursor crap.
There he is. Move in. Step away from the animal.
Oh no, cops!
Forget the
Oh god. Everyone has to fear the police.
Don't worry, Jack. I'll save you before you know it.
Ah, luckily Daxter's gonna save him before he even knows it. Oh, 2 years later, okay.
What? Nathan Drake only got left in prison for fucking, 1 month or something in his second game. So Sully obviously cares more about... Oh my god. Wow. We really went from the torture episode of Young Justice to the torture episode of Jack.
Yep.
I fear the Dark Warrior program has failed.
Fucking hell.
Dead with all the dark eco
Bradley, why were you playing torture porn games when you were 7?
Without a new weapon,
The gameplay though, man. Honestly, I used to skip the opening cutscene whenever I played. I was
enough.
7.
That was a good guess then. Question.
Anyway, there's the time skip.
So, Is Daxter also in prison, or did Daxter escape?
Oh, Daxter ran out, and they actually made an Interpol game focusing on some stuff he did before it, and for how he managed to find Jack.
It's me, Daxter.
I see.
That's a fine hello. I've been crawling around in this place, risking my tail, literally, to save you. I've been looking for you for 2 years. Say something, just this once.
I'm gonna kill Praxis.
Right now, we gotta get you out of here.
Let's
Just
see.
let me figure out how to open the security locks for your chair so I can...
Why has he got green eyebrows? I don't think he had green eyebrows. Oh my god, he just spoke.
Yep.
Easy now.
Wait a second,
And his
did they
first
torture
line
him
is,
into
"I'm
being
gonna
able to
kill
speak?
Praxis."
Remember?
No, they tortured him to be able to do this.
What was that? Sheesh.
Aren't they brothers?
You off. Come on, tall, dark, and gruesome.
Basically.
We're outta here.
So they made him into the Hulk because the Hulk was originally grey, but it was more expensive to print him, so they turned him green. So they've just made Jack the Hulk, or
Yep.
Bruce Banner, and who turns into evil grey Hulk, I guess. That
Yeah,
is
and right at the end of that
fascinating.
cutscene there, they hit us. He hits us with, "Oh, and I brought you some clothes," which is why Jack's in this outfit now.
Did he walk off screen and Daxter just goes, "Oh yeah, and I've got clothes. You're naked."
Yeah.
This game is already, it is fulfilling
Absolutely
the
wild.
funny.
Please tell me you remember how to roll.
Oh yeah, and the tutorial. This serves as the tutorial, and instead, and as the things are coming up there saying like press L1 to roll, you've got Daxter being like, "Please tell me you remember how to roll."
Wait, so is there not subtitles for him talking just in the...
In gameplay. In gameplay, there usually isn't unless it's like really important.
Ah, fair enough. The classic Naughty Dog early days storytelling on the stick, on gameplay.
Gods, Jack, do your stuff. Oh yeah, something interesting. Well, I suppose we'll see it later. But that roll attack, that long jump thing that you can do out of a roll in the first game, it actually served as an attack. And if you hit enemies while doing it, you know they'd actually take damage. It doesn't in this game, and that's a good thing. Because it's a nice way to be able to move around. But if you're outside and you just run into a cop, you'll get all the cops off. If you hit a cop,
Oh shit,
they'll
there are
all come off you.
wanted levels in this game?
Well, I guess technically there's wanted level on and wanted level off.
Oh, so there's no like difficulty kind of, you know, the more cops you beat up, the more they want you. It's just straight away. They're gonna. What was their crime? They showed up.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Well, he was just a guy, and they were like, "Oh, we can do some dark eco experimentation on this guy for sure."
Cool.
No one knows him or anything.
Oh yeah, that makes it better. Sounds like you're agreeing with the cuts, Franklin.
Oh, I am in no way agreeing with these guys. Just informing you of their insipid rationale.
Insipid.
Oh, yeah. As you can see, there's a precursor orb there, and as I ran into the first one, Daxter tells us, "Oh, they're actually rare here, and we'll be able to buy stuff with them. Except instead of being able to buy stuff, it unlocks all of these Easter eggs."
Oh shit.
Yeah, so like the first one is you can switch off Jack's goatee, because as you can see, he's got a little bit of a beard there. And if you think it looks dumb, you can just switch that on so he doesn't have a beard anymore.
First unlock in the game, shaving.
Shaving. Alright, we made it out of the prison, and we are in the city.
Thanks to me. Nice to breathe some fresh air, huh? Get that Baron Praxis guy on.
Oh, I love this game.
Yeah, so it's proper old,
It's like
proper kind of...
we are now the edgy brother,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it is so funny.
So let me tell you about the wanted system. Basically, 2 hits will kill a civilian. If you kill a civilian, the cops come after you. If you hit a cop, the cops come after you. And you see how everyone's driving those Zoomers?
If you loiter...
Imagine. Although you wouldn't be doing much of that anyway. And as you can see, everyone's driving cars. If you steal someone's car, nothing happens. You're allowed to steal cars as much as you want.
Oh my god. So GTA is literally the only crime that's legal.
Hello, strangers.
Is it that classic thing where, like...
Who's this old guy?
Is it that classic thing where video games with cars for children, everyone just happily lets you drive their car?
Well, you kind of kick them off. But yeah, then they'll just like run off. Spooked.
Fair enough.
Inside a cell
All been there?
or inside the city, walls surround us both. We are all his prisoners.
I'm tempted to explain what they're saying out of habit from the last 3 streams.
You don't have to worry.
Eminence, the Grand Protector of Haven City, Baron Praxis. Everyone in this section is hereby under arrest for suspicion of harboring underground fugitives. Surrender and die.
Wait,
Surrender
you
and
weren't-
die.
Surrender and die? Jesus. Those are not good options.
Protect us from
Can we
this
have better options?
I'll introduce you to someone who can help you.
Okay, gotta beat up some cops.
Whee! That's more like
hulking out, hulking out.
it. Is it like a rage mode? Oh my god, there's a mini-map as well.
It happens automatically in this, but then you can... It's an ability you can use for, like, emergencies.
It looks like a San Andreas mini-map you've got down there.
Yeah.
I think it's probably just the era and the colour scheme.
You okay, Jack?
What you just did was very
Did Ultimate...
brave.
You've played it more
This
recently than I have.
child is
Did
important.
Ultimate Spider-Man have a mini-map?
I feel like it did.
You are in a restricted zone. Move along. Thank you for your help, but I must get this boy to safety.
Hey! What about us?
There is an underground group waging war against Baron Praxis. Its leader, the Shadow, could use fighters like you. Go to the slums, find a dead-end alley near the city wall. Ask for Torn. He can help you.
Okay, so let's go join the Resistance.
Oh, is
This
Daxter... Did Daxter form the Resistance? Between
Uh,
games, or between...
Sadly, he didn't. That would be cool as hell if he did.
That would be cool.
And this is why it's a good thing that you don't need to... That the roll jump doesn't deal damage anymore. Because it'd be really annoying to roll into people and then, like, get the cops.
Well, you just jumped on a guy's head. And there was no repercussions, so I think you're doing alright.
I should steal someone's car instead, that's a lot faster.
It just is wild to me, so... Just going into the car... Whoa, flying cars, okay. So just going into the cars has no effect.
Yep, all good. You can steal as many cars as you want. It's only if you like... If I can zip down to the ground level, which doesn't have any cars, but does have people. And of course, if I ran over a cop, they'd come after me.
Yeah, I mean... That sounds about right. Wait, so you can run people...
We're looking for a guy named Torn. Core sent us.
Do it.
Are you Torn?
Maybe this guy's a mute, like you used to be.
New faces make me nervous.
Oh,
Word is
this
you're
guy
out to join
seems,
the fight for the city.
nice.
You know, big in their own
So what
side.
happened to the old man and the lady you were hanging out with?
We want to see the Shadow.
Old man on the left. Oh, Samos and
If you want to join something,
Kira.
why don't you? and
Yeah, are they
They're
gonna appear in this
presumably
game?
here.
Or are
They're
they...
presumably here, but we haven't seen them yet.
Really tough.
Oh, okay. But that
Steal
means
the
that we are going to
Baron's
see them in
banner
this game
from
then.
the top of the
Yeah,
tower.
let's be plain.
let's rip off that band-aid. We'll
Okay,
meet
so-
again.
So he wants us to go and do a thing to prove how sick we are, so we can join the Resistance.
I don't want to prove shit to that guy. That seems like a dick.
I mean,
Is Jack going to steal his girlfriend?
no.
Wow. Well,
Jack is not going to steal his girlfriend.
that seems like where the conversation, you know, classic
Oh
early
shit!
2000s tropes.
I just hit a cop by accident.
Oh,
Whoopsie
dear.
daisy.
Wait a second. Question. I don't know where I'm going with this question.
Leave the city at your own risk. Yep. So now that we've gone and done that bit with where you beat up the cops and Hulk out,
Yeah.
we can now suck up a lot of these small particles of dark eco. Gather enough, and we can Hulk out.
Oh, what? Just on the regular?
Yep.
Or is it like once you've hulked out, it
It uses up all the yeah.
Right.
It's that kind of thing.
I guess that would be too overpowered if you were able to just
Use a little bit, and yeah.
yeah keep go. Yeah, I mean basically do like a collectathon and then have it for the rest of the game. Would be somewhat overpowered.
Oh, nearly fell there. I will admit there's some things you miss out on from not hearing things. Mainly the part. There's the Baron has a bunch of like radio thingies. Oh, whoops! I fell. That was not smart. You know, I was basically like trying to browbeat people into joining the Crimson Guard, aka the cops, and like occasionally saying, it maybe it only happens later in the game. I'm not too sure, but when one time I was playing, I decided to just like listen out, just sit next to one and see the kinds of things he said. And at some point, one of the things he can say is he'll be like, he'll say something along the lines of like, Jack, the things we've done to you, you're gonna die if you don't come back and let us sort it out. Of course he's BSing, but
yeah,
I was like, whoa, what the hell? That's crazy. Can he see me? What the hell?
Did you actually like believe him for a second, or did you know it was bullshit?
Oh, I knew it was bullshit, but it's like, whoa, spooky. He's like talking to Jack. Does he know Jack's there? Of course he is.
I guess you guys are in.
Nah, he's just a good old bullshitter.
Yeah, Baron Praxis, not a very nice man. Something you also didn't hear from there is when Jack picked up that flag. It played the Power Cell acquisition theme
from the first game.
Ha,
cool.
That.
Oh yeah, did you have a chance to look at the thing I sent you on TikTok?
I did not, but there'll be another cutscene soon enough because we need to go back to Torn and get another mission going.
Tornet.
Because of course, while the first few missions are pretty linear, you have to go and talk to Torn, you have to go and talk to someone else. Pretty soon we'll be having multiple objectives on the screen and just deciding
and
which
then
one
it
to go
becomes
for.
more of like an open world thing where you get to choose where you want to go again.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I mean, of course you have to do all the missions eventually, but there is some choice in what you do when.
The Watch Dogs 2 way where you can kind of pick up and drop little things depending on where you are. Yeah. The first time I played that game, I tried to follow each like story through, but that just meant I spent so much time driving or fast traveling, and it was a lot more fun to just play whatever was close to me. Like, you know, like a person would, really.
The Baron turned off all water to the slums. He's willing to sacrifice innocent lives just to destroy the underground. I shouldn't be surprised. I've seen his evil before while serving in the Crimson Guard. That's why I quit.
You were a Crimson Guard? Well, that explains your charming sense of humor.
My friend in the guard.
Oh, I didn't know his had a patch on there.
Yeah.
I knew about the Otzel thing, but I didn't see he had a Daxter face on him.
Yeah, boy. I knew neither of those things, but it was just funny. So that's two things that popped up to me today, actually, about Jak and Daxter.
Get to the main valve
It's a little bit creepy there.
If you survive, the slums will be indebted to you. If not, maybe we'll have a touching moment.
Bones are always listening.
I'd like to give him a touching moment.
God, Daxter says some totally out of pocket things in this game sometimes. Like, he was snarky enough in the first game, but damn.
Age. He aged. I mean, because Jack's clearly aged and has finally gained the ability to speak. But does Daxter being?
I mean, I guess it didn't age as visibly.
Does he seem more mature? In what he
well,
says,
he's still the comic relief character, but
right. So that's a no.
Wow. So this is the first time we're going to run into metalheads.
Nipplehead?
Metalheads.
That makes more sense.
Give up your freedom. He's got loads of propaganda blasting out of those things. Give up your freedom, and I will protect you, type thing. And it's like,
do you? If you destroy that, do you get?
No,
the
you don't get the cops. Actually, I should blow each up. Blow every one I find up. Actually.
That might be an. Oh no, you got all the trophies a different way, didn't you?
Yeah, I cheated.
That might not be a trophy. God, I keep going to say something and then forgetting what it was.
Then it's a problem. But if you don't, if you jump out of the car just as it blows up, you're fine.
Just Cause rules then.
Yeah. Well, there's a metalhead.
I'm just hearing nipple. I'm sorry, I'm just hearing nipple. Here's a question for you. Have you ever gone back and rewatched those early episodes of Naruto where Jiraiya was introduced? Because good God, that has not aged well.
Yeah, I haven't gone back and seen them, but, you know, I do remember them.
Yeah, especially when it's like, you know, when I first watched that, he was just like mysterious guy with white hair, which didn't necessarily mean he was old because it was Naruto, it was anime. Like hair color is just kind of, you know, Kakashi was born with silver hair.
Yeah.
But as soon as you realize that is a like 60, 70-year-old man doing all that to probably underage people as well. I was like,
yeah, whilst this game doesn't really feature as much collecting them up stuff as before, I do want to get as many of those metalheads gems as I can.
Fair enough.
Because, well, I suppose it'll become obvious when I do it, but the short answer is you can trade them in for more Dark Jak abilities.
Dark Jak abilities. Oh, that's what he is in that. So the two in the logo, one of them's normal Jak and one of them's Dark Jak, I'm guessing?
Yep, that would be correct.
Hi, smart.
Like, it's correct. Oh, whoops. And I'm gonna get eaten. Oh, I don't get eaten in this game. A turret comes out and oh my God, I forgot I'm playing Jak too.
Wait, you can't swim?
Less can't swim, more it takes, there's rarely any checkpoints. So as you can see there, it took me right back
oh my
to the
God,
start.
that did take you back way far. And all the enemies are respawned. Ooh,
yeah. It's pretty hard.
Suddenly I feel like this is possibly going to be Spider-Man where each thing you do is doubled.
Oh God, that was rough. Remember that time I literally just forgot to save?
Oh, and spent the first 40 minutes of the next video redoing, and it was the one Venom mission which was actually like so evil, and you were so sad.
Yeah.
And I was trying so hard not to laugh because I am a supportive friend. Hey, guess what I've just opened up again?
Spider-Man 2.
No, my Last of Us Top Trump things.
Ah, that kind of opened up.
Because I still haven't fucking finished it.
Not even that many left though, are there?
No. Oh, shitballs. I've got a photo of the little rattler. I'm gonna have to go on to Last of Us Part 2 and get a screenshot.
Oh, thank you. Ah, this must be the pump.
The valve.
The valve.
Allow me. Physics-wise, how did he get sucked into that?
I'll be honest, I never considered it.
Is he getting split into 3? Oh my god.
Don't say it. Don't even shout.
His head going out like
Next time,
toothpaste.
You turn the valve.
Oh great, the slums have water again.
Did Daxter really just blame Jack for that?
He does that a lot.
Wow, he was like, wait, I can do it. And the rest is history.
Seal off the area.
Seal off the area, that's it. Yeah, sometimes the cops say stuff as well, and there's one thing that they say that I always mishear as like, say a little theory.
They're detectives.
And they're saying seal off the area. Oh look, it's that Oracle dude. He sounds like Kurama.
You remember like, what the fuck? It's the creepy eye thing again. Yeah, you remember I can't hear what he sounds like, but I'll take your word for it.
Destroy my enemies, those creatures you call the Megalades. Bring me 25 of their skull gems, and I will teach you how to control these powers.
Oh, that's most excellent. We give him those things, he'll teach us how to control our dark powers. Well, time to get back to Torn so we can say, wow guys, that was awesome and cool of you to get the water back into the slums. I guess it's not going to be that cool, is it? He's going to be like, great, now go do this other thing for me.
Yep, because that is unfortunately how it goes in collectathons and whatever. Everyone's a massive asshole. And demands the world from you while you're trying to... I guess you're not actually trying to save the world in this one though, are you? You just...
No, we just want revenge on the Baron.
Ah. Wait, and I'm guessing like he's well protected, or...
Well, he's the ruler of the city. He's in charge here.
Okay, so yeah, fair to
That's
say,
why
a
we're
little bit
joining
hard
the
to get to.
resistance, because they want to beat up the Baron. We want to beat up the Baron. This is
It's a win-win.
Yeah, the goals are aligned. There's something. So you can see those cars have different designs on them. Well, each differently designed car actually does have different stats. So like the bigger, thicker ones will take a lot more punishment, but you know they're a bit slower.
Right, yeah. It
Or
all
the
makes
ones that look
sense.
like hover bikes, those things are fast as heck, but man, they will just blow up if you run
Explode?
into one wall.
Yep, all this is sounding very familiar.
I'd love to see the heads roll when the Baron finds out.
Yeah, I'm sure he's losing lots of sleep over this armpit of the city.
What's this? What's
We've
this?
done what you've asked. Now when do we
When do we get to see the shadow?
When I say so, if I say so. But before
Jack
I
has
even
got a bit of
think
an
about
attitude
it,
now.
I want you to take care of an ammo dump we've ID'd in the fortress.
One little bit of torture, and then suddenly...
We know it's vulnerable, and the underground needs you to blow up all the ammo you find inside. Get
Wow,
up,
that was a
and we'll deal a body blow to the band.
poorly thought out joke. This guy really annoys me. I can't hear him. I can just see his face, and he annoys me.
I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him.
I want the Baron to know that it's me who's hurting him. Grr, angry. One little bit of torture and being pumped full of corruption juice and makes you all angry.
I mean, to be fair, it's pretty reasonable.
Yep, absolutely reasonable.
Have a nice day, sir. Like he's in the room, freshening us.
Have a nice day, sir. Oh, whoopsie daisy. Have you seen that one meme of Chris Evans?
That sounded like your audition for Alfred, for the next version of Alfred. Have a good day, sir.
Have a nice day, sir.
Have I seen the Chris Evans?
The Chris Evans meme where he's got like a beard with no moustache and then just a moustache, and he commented on it himself like, "I'll let you off with a warning." Versus, "Sir, I'm going to need you to step out of the car."
Yeah. For years, for some reason, the Canadian, like, I don't know if it's, I think it was Canadian Netflix or something, kept posting this really awful photo of him, and he was like, "What did I do to Canada?" Like, guys, I'm sorry. And then they, like, after years of constantly in every news article or something, or maybe, I can't remember, maybe it wasn't Netflix, I can't remember what it was, but some, like, news site that was specific to Canada, like, every time he was named in an article, they'd always use that same shit photo.
God, I forgot how unrelenting this game is sometimes.
Yep. I'm getting that sense. It's a tank.
Yep, it's a tank and it's firing at me, and
they do like tanks in Naughty Dog games, don't they? Don't you have to deal with some tanks in one of the Uncharted?
Yeah, probably. One of those things.
Thank God there hasn't been a tank in Last of Us, because that would be, I don't know how you do that.
Closest thing we've got to a tank in Last of Us is yeah. Other than that, or just like it. I was going to say the Rat King, but that's less of a tank.
Yeah, I was just thinking, you know, for the amount of armor and, you know. Rat King's like a stealth bomber.
There's so much like extra random dialogue. Like before these guards notice you.
Yeah.
Like they're just talking about random weird shit.
Fair enough.
Like the races or something, like, oh, who's gonna bet on? Oh, one of my favorites is, dude, have you collected your bribes today? Dude, not so loud!
What the fuck? Wow. But surely they're, you know, it's kind of a known thing.
Hmm.
You know,
yeah,
if they're
I suppose
all corrupt,
you're right, actually.
Like, why are they trying to hide the fact that they're corrupt?
Ooh, security pass.
We need those to get through city checkpoints. Shh.
What mysterious goings on are these?
These barrels are the latest shipment of eco. The Baron says take them and get out.
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
That's a blast from the past. Something about that line always tickled my brother.
What was the line?
Metalheads in the city? Why are the guards giving them eco?
Missile cooling systems damaged.
That's just kind of a weird line. Why is it funny?
Maybe because of how direct it is. And it's Jack who's saying it. Oh,
Although
great, of course it
Metalhead
is.
is quite funny in the fact that, you know, that's like people who like metal music.
Oh yeah, that's true. 10 seconds!
Metalheads in the city. Wait, you have a timer?
Ah! Well, we blew up the ammo. But now we've got to get out before the ammo blows up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my god. Early 2000s slow motion dramatic. Oh, this game. When it was early 2000s, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2003.
Yeah, this is like this. Yeah, as you were saying, like Blast from the Past. This is all the kind of what made the early 2000s so fun and weird.
Well, we did it. We blew up the ammo. Time to go back to Torn. I swear, this early gameplay that I've been just like tearing through took me weeks as a kid.
What, just that section? Jesus.
Mainly because, you know, I used to just go on and like explore. Like, cause just random stuff and see how far, you know, you can go in each direction, mess around with the cops, go back to earlier areas and see if I could find more precursor orbs, that kind of thing. And the levels themselves were so difficult that sometimes I'd just try it all session and then just like, whoops.
Do you have a nickname for the stalkers?
Something odd while torching that ammo.
The
Baron's
stalkers?
guards were giving
Oh, those guys.
The ones that hide.
Metalheads.
Really? The Shadow will be very interesting.
Damn fucks.
You know, so far, your gigs
Slippery
have been
little
easier than
bastards.
stealing grass from a
I don't think I can
sleeping
fit all of
Yeti.
that in.
Fair enough.
You and the want to start proving yourselves? One of our suppliers needs his payment to live.
Sneaky cowards. Sneaky shit.
Sneaky cowards.
Well, I think every time that Ellie deals with them, she goes, shit, stalkers. So maybe I should just put that.
And don't let the Baron's patrols stop you. By the way, when you get there, pump Crew for information. He's wired into the city and may know what the Baron is up to.
You can count on us.
Are you still here?
Okay, now we're doing some drug running. Hooray.
Shit.
Well, maybe not drug running,
The
but
first
contraband
game
running.
is crazy.
You could never have assumed this was going to be the sequel. If I
No.
told you half of this shit last week, you'd have been like,
Yeah.
stop pulling my leg about this, Bradley.
I would actually believe that you were trying to, gaslight me for the first time ever.
Oh wait, I can't use that one, can I?
This
Oh, it's a
after
different
seeing
car.
this, it is so much more believable that The Last of Us's origins was a grim Jak and Daxter sequel idea. Like, shall we work on the grim Jak and Daxter, or shall we work on something totally new? Let's go for something totally new, because it was getting too far away from Jak and Daxter.
Whoops, ran over the person there. I think
Would
this
that
is like
work? Do you
Eco
think they
War
could
or
have
something.
fungal infected in Jak and Daxter? It's probably not going to be the weirdest thing they've ever done.
Set up a roadblock. Oh god, my car's about to explode, and it's got...
Can you switch cars? Can you
No,
nick a
because this has
car?
the contraband on it.
Oh shit. Oh wait, so they're shooting it as well.
Yeah.
Is there a way to heal it?
No, I just need to get there in time before any of them shoot at me too much. Which I can totally manage. Watch
That
me
is
make
a
it.
green beam in the sky. I'm guessing that's the objective. Oh my god. Oh, Oh, I love the old mission failed, try again,
Mission
2 button. That's very hit and run. So do they just immediately, as soon as they see you, it's like guns blazing?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what...
Could you stealth? Drive it, maybe? Is that possible?
It would be possible
Are
if
there
not for the
back
fact that when
alleys?
you get into this rough area, they just come after you anyway. Oh god, I
Right.
actually have to go through that roadblock. Or maybe I could go up onto the walkway. I wonder if that's a thing you can do. Well, here we go. I swear I've tried this like a couple of times.
Very accurate.
They are very accurate, but only sometimes. Sometimes they're not very accurate at all. Begs the question of what makes them accurate sometimes and other times not very accurate. Subject not in sight.
Whenever it will be more dramatically annoying for you to deal with them being accurate, I would guess.
Wow, this is such a silly cheese strap.
Is it working though?
Yep.
Then don't knock it.
Let's go from here.
Okay, guess what time it is?
It's time to decide what the stalkers are called. No, that was just
Oh no, I finished the stalker card.
That was close.
It's test time!
Oh, test time?
Test time.
Oh no. Oh, Tess! Oh, right. It's funny you say that, because there's a game, one of these characters is called Tess.
Are you going to go and meet her?
Pretty soon, although technically speaking we've already seen her.
Oh, is that not Rebel leader asshole's girlfriend?
Yep. Well, they're not actually going out, she's just like one of his guys, but...
Nobody panic. Hey, big guy.
Oh, this is an imposing individual.
Your crew? Well, we shook the heat, and your shipment's in primo condition.
That's good, eh?
Oh my god. It's the garbage man mixed with the kingpin.
You know, it's funny you say that, because this guy is a crime boss ass.
You wouldn't, you haven't seen the Turtles.
The underground.
Yes, I hate turtles. I don't really.
You green racist.
Mascot of the month. Ooh. Soft. Zig. This fur would go well with my silk suits, eh?
Listen, tons of fun.
I don't think Tess is 13 years old.
You and I have the real juice in this burg. We're both players, right? We're both looking for a piece of the action, right? I think we can do business, right?
We did you a favor. Now it's your turn. Why is the Baron giving eco to metalheads?
Questions like that could get a person killed, eh?
Zig! Me, El Capitan here, and his
A bonus? Is it a good thing?
If you want to see what that baby can do,
That depends.
try the gun course outside. Show me some skill with that hardware, and I'll hire you for a
Have you
job,
seen the bonus?
eh?
Has the 10-second delay caught up?
Some hardware. It's a big old gun.
Yep. I now have a morph gun. This one, well, the morph gun. You just keep the same gun throughout the game. It starts out with the scattergun module, which is or scattergun form or what have you, which is a shotgun.
Apples. Wait, so there are multiple guns, and this is a shotgun.
This is a shotgun. And we have to do a gun course right now.
We need to teach you how to use this baby. The scattergun is a good short-range weapon with a wide field of fire. To fire the weapon, press the trigger. Good. Some can't. It's not the fastest firing weapon in the world. You can put your weapon.
Sometimes he just points it forward gangster style. Wait. There we go.
Easy, huh? Now take the weapon back out. Good. You can find red emeralds and crimson guard crates. Shoot the crates.
Shoot.
Right, now you're ready. Want to try the scattergun course?
Oh, and I'm guessing that's your amp. Jesus. That was a fucking wide area of effect. Can you shoot while riding a bike?
Yeah. Funnily enough, Daxter actually fires when you're on the, when you're driving.
Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, boom, boom.
It's got a nice satisfying sound effect to it, because of course it does.
Oh, here's something funny. I don't know if I mentioned it before. Do you know about Last of Us One Night Live?
I do not.
Can you guess what it is?
Some kind of thing where it was live and they talked about Last of Us.
It was, so they got the actors back together. Yeah, you're pretty much there. They got the actors back together to perform particular cutscenes on stage. And then in between, interspersed, they had Gustavo and an orchestra doing, like, the best bit, like, the best bits of the score. But they only had the actors for Joel, Ellie, Tess, Marlene. Maybe that was it, actually. There wasn't that many of them, right? But of course that means that after Tess dies, that actor's got nothing to do. And so she came back as the Doctor at the end, as Abby's dad. So on the Last of Us wiki, it lists Annie Wershing, who played Tess, as one of the actors of Jerry the Doctor, and then in brackets it says One Night Live, which I just find endlessly funny. But the wiki was like, well, she also played Jerry. Guys. So yeah, it's just, yeah, so there's gonna be 3 actors for the Doctor. With the HBO adaptation now.
No! Oh! I was just like a couple more shots off of bronze.
Care to try for the course record?
Well, I got the score I needed to complete that mission, which was a mere 3 deaths. And yep, there's Daxter holding the gun as Jack drives.
So he can shoot it, can he? Yeah, it looks like he will be able to. Either he's just having a lot of fun pretending he can shoot it. Does he get like? Is there an animation where he gets like thrown back if he does use it or something?
That's worth checking, actually. Oh yeah, you know how I said if you hit if you hit a civilian, then the cops come after you. If you kill a civilian, the cops come after you. If you shoot a civilian and they don't die, they come after you.
What if they do die?
If they die, then of course they do come after you. Yeah, that flies him back pretty far. He is gonna get whiplashed like this.
God damn. I mean, look at that. I'd be concerned, honestly, for Jack's hearing and his face. Like, that impact blast is pretty close to his fucking head.
Wastelanders find items from the outside the city walls, eh? Any artifact or weapon worth having comes through my hands. Work for me and I'll throw some of the sweeter items your way.
Kill metalheads? Get toys? Sounds good to me.
I haven't got a picture of Tom either, for some reason.
You two had better run that by me again, because there's no way I'm going outside the city to face more metalheads!
Sig will show you the ropes.
So you want to be Wastelanders, huh, doughboys? Well, we'll see what you're made of when we get out in the thick. Crew wants some new trophies to put butts in chairs at the Hip Hog, so I'm gonna bag him 5 nasty metalheads at the pumping station. Don't wet your fur, Chili Pepper, because we're rolling with the Peacemaker.
The Peacemaker!
I need one of those!
Don't ask. Sig needs someone
Isn't this
to
the big
watch
guy?
his back
Oh yeah, of course it
while
was.
he tracks
He was the
metalheads,
who they were talking to before.
Yep.
Listen, cherries, don't you let me dangling in the wind out there.
Let's do it.
Do you really want to? Do you really want to?
Great, so we're going to do jobs for
We're
all
gonna do
the crew. Do crime for crew, because woo!
Because why not is the answer.
Why
to that.
not? He'll give us guns. He'll give us guns if we do stuff for him.
That's a good enough reason, in my opinion. Have you seen the Peacemaker opening titles?
Oh, that Peacemaker. No, actually, now that I think about it. Was that series good?
I have not seen it.
Oh,
I've seen the opening titles.
Yep, sadly this is that part of the game where we have to drive all the way from one end to the other, because that's where the next mission is.
Tale as old as time.
Song as old as rhyme. Drive to the other end of the map.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, as a dumb little 7-year-old kid though, it's like, oh my god, this is gonna take an eternity!
And these days where you can actually drive, you're like, you know.
Yeah.
A little bit of a drive? No problem.
Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah, there's all these mini games that you can, like this one over here, which is where Torn just tells you, yo, check out this spot in the city. I'm sticking 3 precursor orbs there so that you can shave. Well, he doesn't say it like that, but you know, that's the gist of it.
That's the result.
That's the result.
Well, they don't even like, even the locals don't like Jack's beard. What do you...
When I first played this game, I thought that's
you
dumb.
Are a pro?
Shaved it off immediately. Sorry, I thought you asked me something.
I did, you answered.
Oh. Whoops, blew myself up. Luckily you can blow yourself up 3 times before exploding.
That
now
seems
we get to...
forgiving.
Now we get to shoot some enemies.
Hello, cherries. Ready to hunt a few metalheads? Stick close and watch my six. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, we got to escort Sig. Escort mission, oh my god. Except, you know, he's a badass with a big gun. So, not much protecting involved there. I'm pretty sure even if you don't, like, help that much, like even if you don't shoot that many enemies, he mostly just pulls his own weight. Okay, better get behind him while he toasts this tank.
Time to,
check it out. That's the Peacemaker.
Good God, that's an old stick and a half. Fucking hell. Has he got the power of 4?
And it does this kind of thing.
Here's a test for you, so I can double check I don't get this wrong. How do you spell Washington Liberation Front?
Okay. WASHINGTON space LIBERATION space FRONT. Boom.
I appreciate the fact that you included the spaces.
Oh shit! I hit Sig by accident, so he slapped me for it.
Let's get across the bridge before they come back. There's our first target. Keep the other creatures back while I charge up the
Milk. I almost put milk as their occupation.
Nil. Keep the other creatures back while I charge that Peacemaker.
With milk. It all comes full circle.
Boom. He's going down.
That's one. Ride Metalhead. Let's get to the next target. There's some nice little features in this game, like if you smack an enemy with melee and then fire your gun, like it fires immediately, like a combo basically.
Yeah.
Really effective way of defeating enemies.
Do you really wanna
Boom, baby! One less metalhead to think.
Boom, baby.
Next target.
God, the day changes to night so quickly in this game.
Drop that lift cap while I hold them off. time to celebrate.
I always thought his gun, his Peacemaker thing looked like a metalhead's head, but it's probably supposed to.
What's my 6? Well, I toast this bad boy. The trick is to not hit the pipes.
The trick is to not hit the pipes. Yeah, you're gonna blow up the pipes if you hit those pipes. See, that's the Peacemaker you're right there.
Now,
3 down, 2 to go.
Blowing someone's mind. Waste Get over here and stay close. Gotta thread the needle this time.
This whole mission is just Sig flexing on you by how good a shot he is, but he's just taking all these shots that just go right through pipes and stuff. Okay. Come on then, man, fire. That looks charged. Okay, not charged. Need to beat up that guy first.
Emily Swallow.
Metalhead flambe.
Metalhead flambe.
You say Bombay?
Flambe. And anyway, that was Sig who said that, not me. Oh, Jesus.
Get him while I fix my gun.
God, stop beating up Sid.
Peacemaker is back online. Last target, then we go home.
Okay, woo! And that's the last metalhead.
Boom! Home team 5, metalheads nothing. That was the last one. Tell crew we got them all cooked and canned. I'm gonna clean Peacemaker and pick up the trophies. You did good, rookie.
How do I even get back to that? Probably up there. This was definitely the beginning of the end for Naughty Dog. Every game after this has guns in it. They once they saw the gun, they could never go back. So like, oh, guns. Something about like this was the first. Yeah, this was the first game like that. I mean, I know it's like a fantasy gun kind of thing, but it was the first game that really had guns in it that I played properly. And it took me so long to realize that the reason that the button that fires the gun is R1 is because it's a trigger.
Yeah, I have a similar memory of that. It's you don't think about it, do you?
Yeah,
I mean, especially considering
it's just that intuitive.
You know, it doesn't like the PS2 was just a button, and then by the PS3 it was like a little kind of it looked a bit more like a trigger, and then by the PS4 it was like, no, this is a trigger. It's got the old ergonomic design.
Although I will admit, in the first game you could roll with R1 as well. And in this game you could either use R1 or L1. In this game you can only use L1 to roll, because R1 is for firing your gun. Guess what I used in the first time I played Jak 1? I used R1 all the time. So when I got to this game, I kept accidentally shooting my gun sometimes.
Oh. Poor guy's getting zapped again.
I grant you a dark power.
Oh, don't worry though, this is awesome. This lets us do this thing when we're in Dark Jack form.
Dark Bomb. Is there like a limit on it as well?
Well, once you use it, that ends the Dark Jack.
Oh, right. Okay, so it's like a
finisher kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a one-off. Like the good old Iron Man red laser thing. Do you remember that?
Red
Super
laser.
Slice.
Oh,
He does
yeah.
that thing from the back of his hands in Iron Man 2. He spins around and does that thing, but it's just a one-time thing.
Great, now we need to go back and get and rob the crew again. Come on, crew, let us do more crimes. We want to do more crimes. Yeah, this game explicitly splits itself into 3 acts, and I say that because you can get, you know, one of the things you get for beating the game is like a act player, and you can, you know, love and select kind of thing, and it's like Act 1, these things, Act 2, these missions, Act 3, these missions. I think it might take me 2 sessions per act, I'm gonna guess. I don't know just yet, but that's what it feels like it's gonna be. Whoops, grazed a cop on the way to crew. Luckily, they don't block you off from most things just for the fact you've got the cops or anything. Like, most of the time, if you're going into a mission and you have the cops, they'll just go away when you enter the mission. Which is cool, because it would have been really tedious to be like, okay, now I have to run to ages. Call more Hellcats. Oh yeah, they're big, the cops' big cars, they're called Hellcats for some reason.
God damn. Ellie's got a page on the fucking villain wiki.
On Villains Wiki?
Yep.
Wow.
You boys are turning out to be quite useful, eh?
Well, I guess, I mean, you know, part 2.
The sewers used to be a fabulous smuggling.
She's known as an evildoer.
Evildoer. Oh, that's just what it puts for everyone on Villains Wiki.
Oh, it is, yeah, okay. I thought it was like there are stages.
Brilliant plan in that hungry little brain of yours. So, who or what do we have to shake
Wait,
down?
hang on, do you want me to do her list of crimes?
Oh, go ahead.
Mass murder, child manslaughter, theft, terrorism, conspiracy, corruption, blackmail, vigilantism, torture, vandalism, and assault and battery. I love how vandalism is included after fucking torture. Ah, you know, and by that point we might as well list the rest of them.
And of course, weapons more lethal than your ever so tiny whiteys on a hot summer day. Look, Donut Hole, why don't we float around here looking hot and heavy, and you go roto-root the pipes?
We're not doing anything until you tell us why metalheads are trading with the Baron's forces.
I should have had you both kneecapped, eh? All I know is that the Baron cut a desperate deal with the Metalhead leader. Metalheads need eco, so the Baron supplies them with regular shipments. In return, the Metalheads agree to attack the city just enough to satisfy the Baron's continued rule.
Yeah, but how long can that deal last?
Well, the Baron is running short on eco, eh? And the Metalheads are short on patience. Baron Praxis needs this war to keep in power. Otherwise, the city would put the true ruler on the throne, wherever that little brat is.
Daxter and I will clear your sewers. And we haven't forgotten about that weapons upgrade you promised in return.
Bloodsuckers.
Please advise. Suspect's description.
Great, we're going into the sewers to blow up some sentry guns because that's where he has smugglers, and he wants the sentry guns out of the sewers so his smugglers don't get shot. And then he'll give us a weapon upgrade. Woo! Does Abby like have a page on Villains Wiki?
Oh, good question. I mean, she will, yes. Yeah, do you want to hear her list of crimes then?
Yeah.
Mass murder, torture, terrorism, mutilation. Oh fuck yeah, that's Joel. Kidnapping. Yeah. Kidnapping? Is that Joel as well, technically?
Either that or.
No, I mean, psychological abuse. Fucking hell. Who did she do that to?
Ellie? On technicality without realising it?
Yeah, okay, assault and battery, vandalism. They do love a bit of vandalism. I'm guessing that's just because you can break windows. Crimes against humanity?
Crimes against humanity?
I reckon that was someone having a bit of a laugh.
Sentry gun. Gotta shoot that sentry gun. There we go. Oh yeah, there's a jump scare here. Wow, I just spoiled the jump scare.
Think of a famous voice actor, Sam Riegel. Must be.
Good old Sam Riegel.
Was he a Fedra soldier in those days?
Guns down. Wait, where do I go from here? Okay, so I'll just go back. Oh, that's a lot of mad lads.
A lot of mad lads.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. This is one of those games that has like dynamic soundtrack stuff going on. So when you've got out your gun, it adds like a kind of drum kind of thing and a weird guitar sounding thing. That didn't describe it particularly well, but
no, that did not help me very much, unfortunately.
Nice. Keep it up.
Oh, the lights turned off.
I get where you were coming from. See how they run.
Ooh. Back to the bar with us.
Do you prefer your like slap attack, or do you prefer shoot? How often do you get ammo?
Oh, you get them pretty regularly in boxes, and you've got a decent amount of ammo.
Do you get any from dropped enemies?
I don't think enemies tend to drop it, but the boxes usually just fill you up from there. And
right,
you know, even in its most basic state, this gun is holding 50 shotgun rounds. And you don't. That's another thing. You don't actually ever need to reload them. You just have you just shoot them out of the massive pool of ammo that you have. I can't believe I didn't even notice that you don't have to reload these guns. Speaking of guns, we're about to get another basic cutscene and useful one.
God, it is cold.
Yeah, it suddenly turned, it felt like.
Yep. Fucking Britain.
What is that horrible
Bastard.
smell?
Bastard fucking cold weather. It was like sunny a second ago.
Smelling worse than a wet hip hog in a warm barn. This
And now we all get the chill.
Impact on the lady factor.
No. I think it was my lunch, actually. Nice work in the sewers, eh? I guess you're looking for that weapon upgrade. Well, there's a blaster mod stashed in some crates at the port. Find it, and it's yours.
Just casually walks off with an evil cackle. Like,
That's...
I say walks like he didn't float off.
That is how they be. We're back.
There are plenty of people in this game that are not very friendly. Which I am sure you are no doubt aware, having seen some of these characters for yourself. But at the very least, he keeps up his end of bargains. So that is why we are going to now have access to the blaster. Check that out. And this is how it works. You stick it on the end. Easy peasy. The blaster is a single oh, never mind. I was gonna say it. Single shot assault rifle. Sadly you can't like quick fire it or anything, but it's a solid choice in a lot of cases. Whoops, I didn't do the thing. Something I always liked about this gun, the morph gun, is like, I don't know if they did it because they wanted to or because they thought it'd be like easier to not have Jack take out and put away guns so often, but I always thought it was incredibly cool that it's just one gun that just you change it into various different types of gun. Also, do you remember the eco from the first game? Of which there were... Are you muted or... Well, never mind, I guess I'll continue. There were those three main types of eco that we were able to equip ourselves with, of course. Those being the yellow, the red and the blue. Probably come as no shock when I explain that, of course, the red eco was major attack stronger and have wider area of effect, The yellow eco gave you the ability to fire fireballs out of your hands. Well, yellow eco fireballs. Balls of yellow eco. And blue made you really fast. With that in mind, I'm sure it's possible to surmise both the appearance and the ability of the last type of gun we are going to shortly acquire. Well, maybe shortly. I'm not actually sure when we get it.
You played Control? Have you played Control?
I haven't. It's definitely on my... Don't you... Do you have to play Alan Wake first, or can you just...
No, I don't think they're related. Are they by the same developer?
I heard at least that they were in the same series.
I thought Control was like by a relatively new developer. Remedy?
One more guy. Woo! Bronze rank. I get some.
You get some coins. Yeah, I don't know. No, you don't have to play Alan Wake first. I hadn't even heard of Alan Wake at the time I played Control. But the reason I bring it up is that the gun the gun in that is just like a shape-shifting thing.
Ah. Look, check it out. We can now switch off Jack's goatee.
It took you that long to turn it off?
Yeah. Shaving razors are hard to come by in this world.
Wow. Yeah, extremely on every street corner, and no one cares if you nick them. Can you get your own bike, or is it the only option is to steal
loads of bikes?
Wow.
You never get your own bike. You do get another movement style, but that'll happen when it happens. Okay, I'm thinking one, maybe two more missions before I sign this off. Should I go should I do the Torn mission, or should I do the crew mission?
Crew mission?
Okay, let's talk to Jabba the Hutt. It does make me wonder if there's a little bit of influence from that. Considering he is also a crime boss as well.
I have a proposition for you, Jack. Racing is the biggest sport in the city.
I think this is about to pop off with Daxter's craziest ad-lib of all time.
Oh god.
Only a fool would dare race against him, eh? And that's where you two come in. A client of mine is looking for a fast driver for her racing team.
Oh, it is, it is.
To get you into the stadium section. And your contract
for her racing team, here's a security matter.
I've already signed your name to save time.
How well do you know the script, do you think?
Not that well.
Residuals, vehicle sponsorships, small appearance fees, collectible card assets, fast food tie-ins, use of likeness rights, talk show deals, clothing lines, all print rights, including book, novella, comic, pamphlet, ticket tape, neon sign, and bathroom graffiti designs. Toy rights, shoe lines, mood rings, game rights. Game rights?
Game rights?
City kickback movie deals, and of course, all death and dismemberment accident insurance.
Mood rings.
We can work out the tiny details later.
I've heard, and I don't know how accurate it is, but it'd be hilarious as hell if it were, that Dax's voice actor just ad-libbed all of that, and then they changed the cutscene a little bit to, you know, make the contract longer and stuff. Because of how funny it was. I mean, the game rights is a flipping riot. Oh yeah, I have to zoom over to the... He's given me a pass so that I can actually go to the part of the city that has the race course in it. And whoops, now I've got the cops on me. But I have to get there in 3 minutes, otherwise his client will say, no, I'm too slow, I'm not joining her racing team, I'm not cool enough. 3 minutes always felt like, oh my god, this is going to be so tight. I'm not going to make it in time. The really harsh thing about it is you're going through a new part of the city. You're having to race through somewhere you've never been. So like and since it gives you the pass at the start, if you can't like leave the mission and then go and practice.
Oh shit!
But that's this kind of game. It's relentless.
Does it tell you what the course is? Because you seem to just be kind of. I can't see any indicators of where you're supposed to be going.
Wait, do I actually need? Well, I've got a little way marker which kind of points. You know that little at the bottom there. It's that wrench.
Oh.
It's quite impressive. It generally just tells you which road you should be travelling down.
It looks like that it's taking you to a shop.
Yeah, that's Cruise Racing Team Client's logo. Just like his one is is that martini glass, and Torn's is the knife.
It's cool that you can go up and down as well as side to side. And
yeah,
it
does take
rather than just being that this is the flying height and you have to dodge oncoming cars by going left and right. It's cool that it does actually give you all of the options.
And they come with their own
6'1", do you?
Huh? Who?
Yara.
6'1"?
No, I don't think she is. That was a joke.
Ah.
This is Unit Alpha. We're en route.
I'm not
Your indignation when I said that.
It was more shock. I thought that was canon.
No. She's shorter than Abby.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, Abby's like 6'7" or something. Then, God.
Any ideas for Yara's nickname?
Does Lev call her anything?
No. Not really. Just Yara.
Hello?
Could go with Apostate.
For a race driver?
Yeah, I don't really want to use one that's like that for a character we like.
But I'm not interested
Yeah.
I kind of want to go for like, Hope.
Is there
Or so, I don't know, or the Hope, because she's, if she didn't get Lev to cut Abby down, that story, that journey would have ended there, really. She's the one that initiates the kind of, the first real, like, collaboration between the opposing sides.
Jack seems rather taken with this mechanic lady.
I wonder if it's someone from his past.
Who's to say?
Especially considering she's shrouded in mystery and a silhouette.
And she's working on some mysterious vehicle project.
Did she have a familiar voice?
She had a very familiar voice. But I suppose with Jack and Daxter,
that's just a coincidence.
Yeah, coincidence. But actually, we're getting to try out that movement thing option right now. It's the jet board. Which literally is just a hoverboard. Which is really awesome.
It's like a security camera taking pictures of you or something.
Oh, well, that's the mechanic giving me all of the instructions on how to use the grinding, and then there's tricks. Okay, I need to spin. You can do flips while you jump. Woo, flips.
You can also do tricks for fun. Try to put a number of moves together to get points. Get enough points to win the challenge.
Activate the judge to start the challenge. Oh, this is gonna be good. I seem to remember being somewhat decent at this.
Can you retain all of that skill?
That's a great start. Let's try that one again.
How far back does it take you? Oh, good. Just there.
It takes me back all the way to the start of the game, bro.
Oh, Christ. You joke, but I mean... Naughty Dog love a bit of permadeath these days. God, imagine an Uncharted permadeath. Fuck me. Especially Uncharted 4, that is a long game.
Oh, I want to get on with that.
Can you play Uncharted 4 on PC?
Uncharted 4 on PC.
Did they release it? Because I know that that part 1's on PC. Or it's going to be? I don't know.
Woo! 7,600. I'm probably going to get bronze rank at least.
Do they still release games on PC in like physical format, or is it always just digital now?
I imagine it's almost definitely always digital, considering how many people just use Steam. And it's like, it's not even that bad, because generally speaking, like, if you need more juice in your PC, you could just stick another hard disk in it, or an external hard drive. Well, we beat the jetboard challenge, so maybe she'll consider us getting to try out for her team. Sadly, we do have to put the jetboard back now, but we'll get it later.
Is this challenge like what the competition's going to be about, or is this just a random?
It's totally random. The rest of it is racing cars. Well, not cars, but like other cars, because that's the kind of car that we've got here. Oh, wait, let me go over there where there's no enemies to accidentally shoot. But there's this move in the game, which, if you jump and spin and then fire your gun, fire a bunch of shots around you. And, you know, some people use that exclusively. They're doing themselves a disservice by doing that. It makes the game harder. I saw this video that was basically all about, you know, the explaining the combat of this game, and basically explaining why that is a terrible thing to just use that strategy exclusively, and how much harder it makes it for yourself. And I was like, yeah, this makes sense.
That slime ball crew, what's not to like?
Looks like you've won a few races. Isn't it true the city champion gets to tour the palace?
Yeah, why?
Could you get me into the palace?
A friendly visit, I gather.
Yeah, I'm a real fan of the Baron.
Okay, I'll help you out if you stop bothering me. I saw an old maintenance elevator at the base of one of the palace support towers. That old lift might take you up to the palace, if you can find a way to turn on the elevator's power.
Okay, so there's a maintenance lift that can get us up to the palace, so we can beat up the Baron. But we'd need to get the power on. So I guess we'll do that later. Seems like a reasonable-ish place to stop. I'm amazed how far I got through, honestly. How long
is there
was
a
the
percentage
stream?
thing that you get?
Right,
the last one.
Not through the game. I mean, I get... Oh, no, wait, it does, kind of. Let me save and then quit, and then I can tell you. Or I could just tell you now. It says 19%. I am 19% through the game. That's interesting. Yeah, that seems about right, honestly. Join us next time.
Is that where you expected to be?
Yeah, about that. Seems about right.